Okay, so the plan is I have 3 of these storage units, come from Big Doug. I think actually I bought these on Amazon, but previously in the past I have bought directly from them as well. So I've got 3 of these. They should take about 200 kilos each, which should be enough for what I need. I think that is roughly the width of the storage unit. And the idea is, sorry, shelving unit I should say. And the idea is basically they're going to go all the way along here, all the way through there, and through the back bit there. A little bit longer on camera than it probably is in real life. So I've got to move all of this stuff out the way. I want to make sure I leave a gap on this end because I do need to get through that gap there. So it'll probably start roughly where that piece of wood is there. And then we'll clear all that stuff out, all the way along there, all the way up to there, probably where the ladder ends, and that's where the shelving units are going to go. So I think the plan is, at the minute, I'm going to do 1 shelving unit at a time. So move this stuff out of the way first. That's going to be in the way of all 3 units. Get rid of some of that wood, and then build the first unit, put some stuff back, move the next lot of stuff back, put the next unit in, etc., and do it that way. Yeah, it looks a lot worse than it actually is. There is some space down over here on the floor, so it's probably not as bad looking as it is. But now I've cleared this floor space around here, this should give me some room to put some stuff out the way. So plan is pull this over here, put it over here, clear some space over here, build the unit, and then put some of the stuff back, and hopefully in a tidier way, and maybe get rid of some of it at the same time as well. So that's the plan. Well, wish me luck. Right, let's see what we've got in here then. Does it look like shelves, I hope? A rubber mallet. I was not expecting that. I'm actually quite impressed that came with that. It's quite a handy tool. Right, instructions. There's bits of metal. That support. Slightly different shape supports these ones. Like legs. One, 2, 3, 4 feet. Put those out. These are lengthwise brackets, I guess. And more legs. Scrap this word. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we go then, first one in place. Quite impressed with it, pretty steady. Might have to pack out some of the feet a little bit. I've got some packers for that, but I'll do that once all three in place and try and bolt them together. Try and see if they get a bit more sturdy. I had to do a bit of jiggery pokery to get this shelf in up here. The gap that I've left here isn't particularly big, and so I've had to do some three-dimensional diagonals to get things in, to get in the right place, but got there eventually in the end. Yeah, pretty impressed with it so far, pretty sturdy. Like I say, might just need a bit of time together with a couple of the others when they arrive, when I get them in. Maybe packing up the feet. But yeah, pretty happy with that so far. It's a good job I caught this. This is where I was setting the second one up, and look, the wing mirror finishes right there, right in the way of that. So I need to be careful because it's going to foul on this as well. So what I'm going to do, realign this one slightly and get that into a better position, and then when we're all done, I'll come back and move this first one out of the way when it's all empty, and we'll get it all lined up that way instead. Good job I caught it now. Right, so there we go then. That is all three of them in. I've got to line, you can see there's these two are out of alignment, so I've got to line these two up. I'm running out of time today, so I probably won't get through that today, but that's a fairly quick job to do. I want to try and bolt them together as well, get some bolts to get those in and get them secure. They're a little bit wobbly. I've tried moving this end one a couple of times. It's a bit not quite happy with moving, so yeah, we'll try and get some bolts in those just to help secure them up and keep them square. Yeah, really pleased with how it's gone. Not too difficult to do. You know, these last two, 10 minutes each, something like that, to get them sorted, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, now it's time to get all the stuff back into the garage that I'd turfed out earlier on, because I need to lock the garage up for the end of the day.